我们今天要去干嘛呀？
产检。刚刚不是8点多过是吧？还冒还可以。
Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. We are Shun and Seng, a young couple from China, sharing our real everyday life in China. Today, we are heading to the hospital to show you what a prenatal checkup looks like here in China. 走吧，我们。
这个洗发子不好用。没有翻对。
您的是今天的液体，温度24到32度。
我们今天要去干嘛呀？
产检。
产检。去产检了。
吃好吃的。
得先产检，现在不能吃东西。The weather is great today, full of sunshine. Because we have a blood test today, the doctor told us to come on an empty stomach, so we didn't have breakfast. In China, most prenatal checkup costs are covered. You just need to get a mother-child health handbook from the community clinic and complete the registration. Doctors record every checkup in the handbook, and most routine tests are free or reimbursed. In China, companies are legally required to provide prenatal checkup leave once a month in early pregnancy and once a week in late pregnancy. The law also protects pregnant women from being fired during pregnancy. After giving birth, mothers received around 150 days of breastfeeding leave. Overall, the policies are very supportive for expecting mothers. In China, public hospitals have his official rating system. Tier 3A is the top. Those are usually in big cities like Beijing or Shanghai. My city doesn't have one of those yet. The hospital I'm going to today is Tier 3B, same size tier, just one step down from the very top.
低。
9块钱。
即将左转。
At our last visit, the doctor booked today's blood test and the ultrasound for us. So, we just arrived according to the appointment time. Most tests only take around 30 minutes to get the results, and then we hand the report back to the doctor.
又来医院啦。没事，先走。
有位置，你看看左边有位置吗？ We have arrived at the hospital. My wife looks a bit nervous because she is really afraid of blood test. 产检啦。We have arrived at the entrance of the outpatient department. From here, the first thing we need to do is the blood test. When we are near the hospital, we can check in through the app and then wait in line according to our blood test appointment time. 先抽血是吗？抽完血就可以吃东西了吗？ 可以可以。哎，现在不用去3楼抽血了。
这边对啊。
We show the QR code to the nurse so she can confirm our name and appointment.
手机没带走，何经理啊，处长。
My wife was shocked by the number of blood tests. 几管？医生今天要抽几管？
这里有。
哇，这么多！抽完就可以吃饭了啊？
没有其他东西就可以吃了。
嗯。
小便留着送到负1楼检验科哦，最少要8毫升哦。你坐那边。
可以了，医生啊。好。好，谢谢。Getting her blood drawn was tough for my wife, so we will take a short break before moving on. The baby inside her seems a bit unsettled too. We handed in the sample and are getting ready to go to the next test. The next checkup is the B ultrasound. Finally, it's time for breakfast. My wife has been loving anything matcha recently, including this matcha pudding she's having. Now it's her turn to do the ultrasound. 现在去医生那。The B ultrasound is finished, and now we are heading to the doctor to review all the test results. The hospital has a special section for obstetrics, gynecology, and pediatric. Before seeing the doctor, we need to do the routine checks, weight and blood pressure. 你要称体重吗？哎，去皮。多少？
按摩啊？那不行，你要去收尾去开动哦。去哪里啊？去收尾去先开动哦。谢谢哈。体重多少？
Waiting for the doctor to call our number. We have finished all the tests. Everything looks great, and both mom and baby are doing well. But there is one thing to keep in mind. The baby is a bit bigger, so sugar intake needs to be controlled. We are getting out to get something tasty.
请通行，请通行。
好热啊，今天。
水果不能吃，蛋糕不能吃，奶茶不能吃。
都不能吃。
吃饭啦，吃饭啦！终于可以吃饭啦。好饿，今天天气好热哦。
We are going to a shop called Jiuxiang Beef to eat beef rice noodles, a famous Cantonese street food with tender beef and smooth, chewy noodles.
牛肉骨条它现在那个烧烤里面有出了一个那个什么黑豆腐。
It's tough to find parking here. Many delicious old shops in China have been around for decades,
往前面
and the surrounding streets are old and crowded, so parking is super limited. We parked a bit farther away and walked.
这边路边其实也可以稍微停一下。
We walked past a fast food place, and the aroma totally hooked us, so we packed 2 dishes to bring over to Jiuxiang. Places like this are everywhere in our town, and they are very budget friendly. Veggie dishes are about 5 to
老
10
板，我
yuan.
要这
Meat
个，
dishes
我要这
are
个酸
10
菜
to
肥肠，
15,
还有那个黑椒牛肉。
and the rice and the soup
对，打
are
包。
free. You can get a full meal for just a bit over 20 yuan. Really handy if you don't feel like cooking.
那你还吃骨条吗？
是啊。
We packed 2 dishes:
医生跟你说的话。
pickled vegetable stir-fried pork intestines and beef stir-fried with green peppers. We spent 22 yuan on the 2 dishes. There was a dessert shop right next door, so we picked up an 桂花糕, a cake made with flowers, to take home for my wife's mom. She likes it very much.
好。
老板，它这上面那个肉会跳，
啊，
你可以去拍拍。
很新鲜那个。
可以去看看。反正这2个都是假的。
咋的？就。
你不要吵啊，这里很多人，你在吵。
We scanned the QR code on the table to place our order and then waited for the server to bring the food.
这个是黑椒牛肉，好像。
好油啊！
嗯。但我前面看了，我觉得蛮不错的。
这是什么？酸菜肥肠。
这个也看着好油。
The staff first warms the rice noodles in a pot, then takes them out and adds vegetables and beef meatballs, and finally tops everything with fresh beefs. Oh, 招牌粿条。With some chili oil, vinegar, and peanut sauce, it tastes way better. 看了更好吃了。哦，好，谢谢。This is another version of their beef rice noodles. It comes with peanut sauce and no broth, so the taste is super rich. 这是花生酱。
不知道是什么酱的细节。
还有一个。
好烫。串不是我们的。
啊？串不是我们的。
串好像不是我好像没点串。这个。你烤肉吗？啊，烤肉是。
Let me show you everything we had for lunch. We ordered too much, so we are picking some to take home. Go吧。走喽，吃饱没？吃开心没？啊？
热。
热，一会儿上车。
但是热。
上车就不热了。Since my wife felt the heat, I figured we should go buy some ice cream. Having ice cream in the summer is honestly one of life's little joys.
在那边。有八戒，它前面有车位。嗯哼，雪糕批发。
买冰淇淋儿。This place offers so many kinds of ice cream, but I tend to choose the ones I have had before. 低糖。This green bean ice cream is crisp, cooling, and low in sugar. I really recommend it. This ice cream is called Little Pudding, and it's one of the most popular ice cream in China. It has a pudding-like flavor and a soft, chewy texture with a hint of milk sweeteners. Perfect for anyone who loves sweet treats. 巧乐兹 is a classic Chinese ice cream bar, soft, chocolatey, and super easy to enjoy. A childhood favorite for a lot of people.
你们秦玉的那个店在哪里？秦玉在四中后面。四中后面。
四中要去那个码头那个
方向。
我知道。We picked up a bunch to stock in our freezer at home, so we can enjoy them whenever we want. Stores like this wholesale ice cream shop are way cheaper than supermarkets. You will see the price once you check out.
现在越来越多乱七八糟。是。
多少钱？
有什么？
We each grabbed one and packed up the rest.
很凶啊！
The blueberry flavored 巧乐兹 has a really rich texture. It starts with a crunchy chocolate shell coated with peanut bits. Inside There is a sweet tart blueberry filling mixed with creamy ice
好
cream.
吧，我给你加个油。
And at the bottom, there's a big chunk of chocolate candy, a perfect surprise at the end. We are going to finish our ice cream and then head out to get gas. In China, we don't need to get out of the car at gas stations. The staff handle everything for us.
加100块钱就够了吧？
200块钱吧。我们现在主要是没有油啊，没有电啊，要用。
嗯，
Gas price keeps rising. Today, regular is 7 RMB per liter, which is about $3.8 per gallon.
哎，有啊，谢谢谢谢谢谢。
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.